crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Let's get it.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
It's good, bro.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm of the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Wait, too.
The PAT
Shit.
makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make...
Are you good?
Good coverage there.
Man, this shit, bro. That just pissed me, man. That just pissed me off.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Game moves the ball to the 37.
It just pissed me off how fast he scored. Damn, bro.
Ball handed off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
They'll run it here.
This shit.
Picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Back's got it again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Hand off to the single back. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
I don't know what they.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Pass ball.
Oh my God.
There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of contact.
Has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason.
A lot of contact, bro. All game.
This offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Throws it to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? So great return following the
Good shit.
Finally able to get him down.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here comes a handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Runs through the defender. Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Man, I'm trying,
How about
man.
this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And someone moved this a bit too
I
early.
call timeout, dog.
5 yards.
Oh, man.
And the head coach will decide
I call
to
timeout,
accept the
dog. They
penalty
just working.
and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pitch play to the back. And he'll be brought down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Single back, takes the handoff. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good.
I heard you talking to him.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Tries to get
God.
loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, it's alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The back's got it. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how tight end can be.
I
When
threw
you got
that
a
ball
player
soon,
like this
like
who can
even
run
before he
routes,
came out of
a
his break.
serious weapon
I
that they
swear to
can
God.
utilize, and they just did right there.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
Their defense is hell, bruh. Controller shaking like shit.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. He lets it go on the move. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Bro, something happened on that play. They did some dumb shit they wasn't supposed to.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Oh my God, went the wrong way.
Breaks loose at the 40.
I played this shit.
Touchdown, Dogs. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a long run from touchdown. I don't know if this defense
That's
was
good
caught
shit. And I
slipping
just
or
played.
making
That was
a
just dumb
block.
defense.
I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big
Damn, that was
gain and a
dumb.
big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Stop the ball carrier there. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's escaping the pocket now. Plenty of time back there in the pocket. He's going to throw to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now, so many quarterbacks today have the dual threat ability to run and throw, but when they get pressure, a lot of them look to run first and to throw second. Here's an example of a quarterback getting away from the pressure, but doing a good job keeping his eyes downfield and then making the throw for a big gain.
Breaking free at the 35. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Not that bad.
Line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal.
He ain't getting his own.
Bring him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Goal line formation for the defense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. An important third down and goal now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's good defense, bro. That's good defense, bro. I'm calling some shit on offense. I'm really working for this shit.
The lead is 14. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
You don't run no kicks back. Damn. Nah, I paused it. Nah, I paused it. My man down. All right, I'm ready.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll try a pass here. It's a short completion to the
They better hold on to that ball.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trying to extend the play. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down at the 47.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
Oh.
Looking to throw again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race at the 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And they heave it deep downfield. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a
We got some dogs over here, bro. We got some real dogs over here. That's all I can say, man.
Line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about.
They keep calling holding on this
one.
one.
The penalty and take the yardage. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll hand it off. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Georgia, 14.
Turner trying to create good field position.
Exactly, bruh. Y'all be taking the kick returns back and look what can happen. Y'all be playing scary.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half?
Yeah, I fell for that. That's your money-maker play. I fell for that. Crazy.
That time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go.
Oh, my God.
And he's got it. Breaking free at the 35.
That's coming back.
After a huge gain on the play, but there's a flag down, so we'll have to check that out.
Man, playing defensive back
He
has got to be
accepted.
the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on
This
islands
man
against these
crazy.
freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield.
Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Ooh, that was nasty. You went at the right man, too. Hey, how you doing?
Wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket, and he's going to float this one to the right side. Catch made down inside the 15. Touchdown, Wolverines. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new
Your zone's high as shit, but I'm just outrunning them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rhodes.
Yeah, I'm just outrunning your zone.
Field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
See, you can do the same thing. You see, oh, you learn it. You see, you learn it while you play. I like that, bro. You learn it while you play. I'll fuck with that, bro. Oh, man. This man crazy as shit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
You didn't drop that? I got purple, man. That's crazy.
Yardage is good enough for the first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's got
How the fuck he's so wide open? Oh, hurry up, damn, hurry up the whole time.
He picks up the first. The Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
The offensive staff just took a collective
I can't complain, man. They're going to give you something. They got to give you something.
That ball carrier side, give him a couple choice words on the
Hell yeah.
ball secure.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down.
They're going to give me that back, though. That was bullshit.
Well short of the first down marker. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The ball is caught. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Bulldogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, my God.
Can he get in?
Oh, my God. If I didn't play the perfect defense.
Georgia. That's a crucial response.
I don't know why they didn't let me jump. But all the shit they've been giving me, I can't complain.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and
I can't complain. All the fuck shit they've been giving me.
That score is a great start.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Georgia, 21.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers.
Wow. Wow.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Receiver makes the catch. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. This will be
Thank you. Go catch that bitch. We know about him.
45. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw.
Man, what is this nigga doing on defense? I'm gonna take this nigga off the field.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right.
Wow, what's going on, dog? This nigga's stealing my shit now. Now he's just gonna steal my shit.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion.
What the fuck was that?
Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that's
Come back against me? Well, these commentators better get the fuck.
You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter.
Oh, no.
Really intensifies, and you have limited
I put some
time.
mustard behind that last pass. I don't know why. Bro ain't break the tackle, but it's all good.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
I'm running up massage
Moving around, trying to confuse the offense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Michigan. Strong.
Bro, you really playing a dog, bro. You're not playing one of them other niggas. You really playing the dog. The biggest dog at that.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
I threw a deep post to delay the safety from getting over it. But you still in my shit to score now. I see you. That's good shit. Learning on the fly. That's good shit. I'm telling you, bro. Shit open up when you roll out. If you got to roll out, I might have dead it now.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's a fumble.
Where the fuck he thought he was gonna go? Stop playing. He not sliding nowhere. Ain't no slide homes.
They do, and they're able to pounce on
Ain't no
it.
slide.
First down play.
Ain't no slide.
Aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense. It continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick spin on the run. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick
Oh my God.
falls incomplete. After the incomplete.
What was that, bro?
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made to the sidelines. Short game, but enough to make the first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. All back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
It's It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown.
Really playing a dog, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Really playing a fucking dog. Yeah. Man, that's a tough. You know, ain't no point in reviewing that. I had two feet in. That was easy. You know about easy.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Georgia, 28.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover on the last possession did not help. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Not the accuracy we expect from a senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Goes to the sideline, steps out.
Yeah, that's all I know.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it. Try
Man,
to
what the fuck is going on? My zone's too high.
make a play for
They
it.
won't let me run man, though.
Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid game and more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this.
Everything moving.
Blitzing, they're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Receiver makes the grab.
We hitting everything moving.
3 after the catch. Defense up
God
against it now.
damn.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
I should have whacked his ass again.
Still no answer for this offense.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away.
Michigan, 56. Georgia, 35.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Now the 40. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Caught way down.
Oh, what are they doing?
Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's
What
his
the fuck
second
is that?
touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team
You
on
want
the field
kickoff?
ready, set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I had to run some different plays at you, dog. You know, we just played and shit.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll work the clock here with the running game.
Oh, you lucky they made me spin the wrong way.
The offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving.
Are you lucky they made me
Defense
do
does
that the
their
wrong
job.
way?
They're
That's
just trying to think
crazy,
of
dog.
any
What
way
the
at all
fuck?
to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Oh, the school? This a wrap.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not floundering back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
He's moving out of the pocket, and he's going to fling it deep.
Oh!
Here. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up second down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right. Oh,
Hey, bro, this game is crazy, bro.
Mistake. We've reached the
This game is crazy,
here.
bro.
This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now.
Why they doing this by last year?
Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Five-yard penalty makes it first and 15 now. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary.
Yeah, so
His third interception of the day.
it's only a matter of time. And we was doing the same shit over and over. It's only a matter of time.
The offense, the football at the
been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that.
I'm not complicating. I know what to do. Easy to bomb up your team.
The idea of being aggressive, they just come up empty.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And now the ball comes out. Disastrous play from
Look at this.
Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown.
Good shit.
Bulldogs. The defense adds 6 points. Big score sets up a dramatic finish, but now you go for the onside kicker. Do you trust your defense? We'll see.
Well, you look at the clock here, Chris, and my guess is you're going to have to go with the onside kick. Seems like every...
And they've got him behind the line.
Well, why did you do that?
But if it's on the offense, it'll be a change
What made you do that, bro?
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football.
What made you do that, bro? You better stop listening to the computer.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They have the lead. It's still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Spinning out of the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Wolverines
Get out of here, Sean.
take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 3rd and short with 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and he'll loft it to the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things.
GG's, bro.
It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
After the pressure,
Georgia been trying to make it come down.
The offense has a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball.
Damn, if I didn't get hit, that's a tub.
Interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? The
GG's,
interception
bro.
will end at the final play of the ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.